From movies to magazines to art, Queen Elizabeth, she's been referenced in pop culture more than anyone in her lifetime. Entertainment journalist and pop culture expert Carly Henderson is joining us from Los Angeles to speak about her legacy. And Carly, Queen Elizabeth is perhaps the most recognizable woman in the world across many generations. What kind of impact did she make, specifically for those who look to her as a role model?
Yeah, she made an incredible impact. Something that I think was so cool is that she was the first monarch to honor rock stars. So if you look back at the 60s during Beatlemania, she invited the Beatles to Buckingham Palace. She really understood and recognized the role of British pop culture. And she wanted to celebrate that this music was being exported to the rest of the world and embraced on such a massive level that the UK really hadn't seen like that before. We can also look at films and TV shows. Queen Elizabeth II's life inspired actresses to portray her in just dozens of movies and TV shows like The Crown with Claire Foy and Olivia Colman winning Emmys for their roles. Helen Mirren took home an Oscar for her portrayal of Queen Elizabeth II in the movie The Queen. Even if you watched Hannah Montana on the Disney Channel, you remember that famous episode with the Queen. And how could we forget National Lampoon's European Vacation all the way back in 1985? In this, the Griswold family won an all-expense-paid trip to Europe, and Jeanette Charles played the Queen in a dream sequence. And, Queen Elizabeth even played herself alongside Daniel Craig as James Bond during the 2012 London Olympics opening ceremony. She's just a pop culture icon.
I want to bring up, too, you brought up famous movies that she was in. Naked Gun, right? Reggie Jackson. Part of the plot of one of those movies is that Reggie Jackson was programmed to assassinate the Queen, and he had one of the best tweets after her passing, if there is such a thing, that said, "Now you all know I'm innocent." Reggie Jackson making a reappearance there.
Of course, I feel like we all have so many fond memories of her, even looking at other mediums. When Andy Warhol created art by silk screening her image, he said, "I want to be as famous as the Queen of England," and there's no doubt about it. She was one of the most famous people in the entire world.
The Queen was known for her love of corgis, too. What's going to happen to those two dogs? Who's going to take care of them now?
Yeah, you're not alone in asking that question. As a dog lover myself, when we found out that the Queen passed away, that was one of the first things that I thought, what about her corgis? And Google actually saw a huge rise in searches for this question, but do not worry. Prince William actually just spoke with a fan recently and told them they've got a good home and they will be spoiled rotten. Now, as for kind of who's taking care of them, the Duke and Duchess of York, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, will be the ones looking after them. And I think a lot of people are wondering, why did the Queen love corgis so much? But it's really just like so many of us who love our pets. She just developed a preference for the breed's specific features. And, get this, the Queen had a little bit of a corgi dynasty too. She owned more than 30 corgis and dorgies, which is a cross between a dachshund and a corgi, throughout her life. And fun fact, many of them were actually descendants of her very first corgi named Susan, who she got from her father when she was just 7 years old.
So these last two corgis that are going to go back to the Duke and Duchess of York, turns out Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, she found these two corgis. They were a gift to the Queen from Prince Andrew and the Duchess, and that's why they're going to go back to them now.
You said it. Yeah, keeping it all in the royal family.
Yes, absolutely, as should be. Thank you so much, Carly. We appreciate you joining us live from Los Angeles. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.